What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the things and situations that really motivate me to become the best version of myself, and what motivates me to have that extra drive to keep going despite me like feeling like giving up, or me just being tired or not feel like doing anything. Well, the things that motivate me to try new things and to do my healing work, and to do the shadow work, and to become the best version of myself spiritually, mentally, financially, etc. Um, so obviously, one of the things that really stuck out to me that that motivates the hell out of me is because, like, I'm honestly, to be honest, I'm driven by spite. Like, I'm driven by a lot of like revenge. I have a lot of Scorpio placements, so like Scorpios, they tend to be very vengeful. So like, and obviously I can't use that in the wrong way or I get in trouble. So I got to use it towards the right way. You could really channel your anger and your aggression and your revenge towards the good things in life, like making money, um, healing, doing the shadow work, trying new things when it comes to career. It could be anything, like a passion, like making YouTube videos, or like just focusing on your passions. Like it could be like drawing, making music, it could be anything, dancing, it could be anything. Put all that excess energy into your passions, into the things you want to do when it comes to your life. Even being more confident, just anything you think of. So I've experienced a lot of loss. I've experienced like a lot of betrayal. Unfortunately, Scorpio placements, they're known, it is stereotypical for them to experience a lot of betrayal. So that's the thing with my life. I've experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of loss, man. And a lot of like blockages to where I feel like life or God kind of didn't like play fair, because like there are times where me not meeting like-minded people. I always crave a family, but unfortunately all my family members, I was forced to abandon them and cut them off because they're all just abusive. They're not doing the healing work, they're not doing the shadow work. So I was forced to cut all of them off, not just most of them, some of them, all of them. And that's really like, people don't realize how tough it is, because it's like they're your blood, you know what I'm saying? Like they've been with you, but until you get older and then you realize that like they're actually bad for your mental health and even for your life. You know, these family members, they've laid hands on me, they've verbally, physically attacked me. So it's like, it's very abusive. So again, I don't go too much into detail, but just know that it's because it's very triggering. But I've experienced family members who will lie towards other family members to gang up on me. I know what it's like to be the scapegoat of the family, the black sheep, for them like to gang up on me. They've laid hands on me. It was just grueling. Like I've been slapped in the face. So I've been sucker punched. So it's like, this shit's crazy. I've been like, it's horrible, man. It's fucking horrible. It's very demonic. So and them turning against me, all of them, and I like, who the fuck am I? And you know what I'm saying? But that's the price you gotta pay when God kind of chose you to break generational curses, and just because shit like this happens, it's fucked up. But just part of the process. But it's fucked up, man. It really is. But so, and not only that, but me having a lot of anger, spite, and just vengefulness towards God, towards the universe, my spirit, my higher self, for them putting me, but more so towards God, for like putting me through a lot of abusive situations that are out of my control. Because I'm aware, like I could see, like me, I could observe my life, I could see the ins and outs, and it's the spiritual perspectives. So I know for a fact God put me through this shit on purpose. I know that to be a fact. It's because of my life mission, because of what I'm meant to do here. So unfortunately, God wants to put me in abusive, fucked up situations just so I could experience it. It's fucked up as that may sound. So me knowing this, that really pissed me off, and it's like I can't physically fight the crit. I can't see the crit. I can't confront God, that my higher self, the universe, or anything like that. I can't. So I just use that bitterness and revengefulness, and just put me experiencing these things out of my control. um I use that to my advantage to give me extra like motivation to become the greatest version of myself. Not just not in an egotistical way, but in a way like spiritually, like where I'm doing the healing work, to where like I never want to, how me being subjected to very narcissistic people and abusive people, I never want to have someone experience what I've been through. And so that's one of the things that motivate me if I ever become like an authority figure, or like a friend, or in any connection. I never want to make someone feel how I felt when I was around abusive people. If anything, I gotta learn from them so I could be the exact opposite of what they do. So that's what motivates me. So I pretty much use that as motivation just to become a better version of myself, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, etc. And when it comes to loss, I've experienced like romantic loss where like it didn't end well. Obviously, it takes two people to like self sabotage. So I've self sabotaged certain connections. Oh, I want to say self sabotage because it was two people, but there's like a romantic connection. It was a twin flame connection. It was very intense, but it was such an intense loss. It was both. It happened because of both ends, and that really kind of like it really deepened like traumatized me because a twin flame relationship is so like intense. It's so like it's intense. So that really kind of scarred me, and it changed my whole life pretty much. So that loss, because like the thing with like spiritual connections, when you go through breakups, you're not just like it's not just average breakup. When you're breaking up, you're experiencing your family bloodline's trauma of abandonment, rejection, betrayal, shit like that. So it gets deep. But yeah, but basically that's overall what motivates me: loss, not meeting like-minded people, not being satisfied with life by me being in certain locations that, I'm saying, even being financially stuck where like I know what it's like to be restricted, and where I can't, like, there are times where I couldn't even get out of my abusive family household because I didn't have money to move out. I didn't even have a car. I couldn't even find a job. So it was like, because I was in the middle of nowhere, there's no opportunity where I was at. So that's what really motivates me, because I know what it's like to be restricted. I know what it's like to money. I know what it's like to be the mercy of the universe. Of when you live in a realm or in this human experience reality timeline where like you have no where like money, paper controls your life. Especially if you're born into a dysfunctional family out of your control. They're not financially stable. They don't know how to even fucking like self regulate their emotions and themselves. So how the fuck do you think they're gonna regulate their finances? They can't, because they're too like traumatized pretty much. So finances plays a huge role in my life, and I use that anger, just being restricted by just having shit that's out of my control where I can't even like maneuver or do things I really want to do. So not only that, but also the nature of this world where like there's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of like manipulation, there's a lot of covert narcissism, there's a lot of evil shit that takes place around this world. So that's what motivates me to become the best version of myself. The thing is, like, because I've experienced so much loss. I cut a lot of people off. Like, I've never been in like romantic relationships like that, so that kind of pissed me off. Because all my life I'm kind of forced to like not really like be out there as much. I'm forced to really just become self sufficient. Where I have to work on my goals. It's like life have no choice but to force me to do that. And it's not that I don't enjoy. I enjoy it, but it's just, what I'm saying. So like it's very hurtful knowing that you have close people who will really turn on you, and they won't change, and they'll even physically, verbally just harm you. It's fucked up. So that definitely like caused a lot of pain on me. So I use that as motivation to become the best version of myself. It does work to your advantage, because like the more pain and suffering you experience, you can actually channel that energy to become great, pretty much. Because you have more energy, you have more of a reason why you want to do the things you do. Usually people who like fail to be consistent, or like not only, well, obviously passion and purpose does plays a role, but if you're forced to do things out of obligation, what could really motivate you is you having a reason why you want to do the things you do. My reason is because of what I've experienced. Close connections that were lost, betrayal, a lot of people being forced out of my life, financial restrictions. There's a lot of like just traumatic shit, So, and there's a saying, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. And God gives his toughest battles who's toughest soldiers. So and I understand that people have a lot harder and worse. So like, no, but not only that, but I think gratitude also motivates me, and gratitude also makes me more like driven to become great in life, to become more disciplined, because I look back at my situations, and even like other life situations where like there are people who they're not healthy, where like some people are like they can't even move their limbs, they can't move their arms. Some people don't have legs and they don't have arms. Some people, they can't use their brain because of brain damage. So like I'm thankful that I'm healthy. Some people are in jail or in prison and they can't really like maneuver in life. You know what I'm saying? Some people have life to prison and jail. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm thankful that I'm not even in that situation. So who am I to complain about minor shit compared to them? You know, because other people have it harder. You know what I'm saying? But also like people, they have harder lives. Like they have harder life situations. They're able to overcome it, and that's inspiring to me. You know, so like who am I to complain? You know what I'm saying? And I could always be put in a worse situation. You have people in third world countries, people they don't have access to food, water, shelter, clothes, etc. And here am I. Yes, I've experienced a lot of loss and narcissism, but at least I have a roof over my head. At least I have like food, water, shelter, etc. At least I'm living in America. You know what I'm saying? I could always be put in a worse situation. So gratitude definitely helps. Also motivates me to become the best version of myself. And also what helps motivate me to become more driven is to just like improve myself, because I feel like I am proud of myself because I feel like I've accomplished a lot. I've achieved a lot of great things. I've overcome a lot of like internal, like what's the word, like a lot of internal battles, a lot of internal struggles growing up even to this day. So and I've achieved a lot of great things, like financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, you know, like all that. You know, I've achieved a lot. I've overcame so many setbacks, and I've beaten the odds. I was able to get out of my family situation. So I've overcome so much. And that's what also, like, at times I can't even believe it. I can't even believe I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, after all what I've been through. So that really helped motivate me and inspire me. Like, I inspire myself, actually. I really, like, I'm driven and motivated by myself. Like, I really do inspire myself. So if I can overcome these situations and continue becoming great as I'm getting older, which I have, then the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is limitless, you know? So what can I do? You know what I'm saying? So why not me? Why not put myself out there? Why not dream big? Why not go after my goals and you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this, you can apply it to yourself. Always believe in yourself. Don't let life knock you down. You're meant for great things. The fact that you're still alive, you have a purpose. You have a mission. You know, don't let these demonic forces or the 3D realm reality stop you from pursuing to becoming the best version of yourself, you know. But it's kind of a quick video. I just want to, you know, I can't make it longer, but I'm kind of tired. I got things I need to do. But I hope this video helps, and I just want to release some thoughts. But also, like I said, I also want to mention what also motivates me and drives me is revenge. I want revenge from me being around and dealing with narcissistic people who've done a lot of damage towards me. Like I said earlier in this video, I'm mainly motivated by spite. I have people who've stolen money from me. They've lied on my name. They've abused me. They've like manipulated me. They try to like make fun of me. Like they'll project towards me, through like family members, through coworkers, friends, etc. So that in itself really motivates the fuck out of me. The pain of that, of being lied to, being betrayed, of being around people who are just fucking cowardly, you know, that in itself motivates the fuck out of me, you know. So that's all I got to say. And just the betrayal, the loss, people having the audacity to kind of like gang up on me because they're pussies or cowards. But it shows how much I'm a threat to these people. It shows how much they're intimidated by me. The fact that I have a whole gang of people trying to go against me, especially with family members. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, I'm special. Clearly, I'm great. I'm meant for great things, and they can fucking see that. There's even a saying: if you don't have haters, and you're not doing something right. But also, what also motivates me is spiritual warfare. I've experienced a lot of demonic entities try to attack me, through like family members, other people, and me experiencing a lot of like spiritual warfare and spiritual blockages. That motivates me too, knowing that like either the devil or like negative forces or negative energies, like demonic forces, try to even fucking stop me. That motivates the fuck out of me too, because I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm just not. They may knock me down, they may win the field battles, but they'll never win the fucking war, because I always get back up. I have the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I hit rock bottom, I always get back up 10 times. And that's a fucking fact. And that's what inspires me. No matter how many times I get knocked down, I always get myself back up. I don't know how I do it, but just God always finds a way. So that's what motivates me too. So out of spite and revenge. So it gives my life more spice, more like meaning. It gives my life something to look forward to. you know. Even in any situation life throws at me, I just use that spite and revenge as a reason why for me to not to give up, for me to keep going. You know, even when everything falls apart, that motivates the fuck out of me. So spite, anger, revenge is a powerful energy. You just gotta learn how to channel it the right way. So that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.